Hi Aries, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 7th of March. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. Please remember that time... I forgot what I was going to say. Please remember that time is fluid, so... this could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember, these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, we are using a different pack today, and I think... I used it yesterday, couldn't even get my words out then. Used it yesterday in Aquarius's reading. It's the first time, well, it's the first time I'd used them ever yesterday in Aquarius's reading. So beautiful, beautiful artwork. They are called Druid Craft Tarot Deck. Beautiful cards. They are quite large though, so... Okay, so what do we need to know? Oh, hello. Oh, Aries. Bit of instability here. Look, 5 of Pentacles. Little bit of lack and a headache. You just don't know what to do. So it's a very fearful kind of like energy that you're in at the moment for some reason. Okay. So, making a decision on what you need to do. You're taking your time about it. 7 of Swords, something that gives you a headache, and the 5 of Pentacles here, something that shakes your inner core. It's not, you're not in a very stable place, as in core stability when you think about this situation, whatever this situation is or person. So you're in quiet contemplation with the 4 of Swords, trying to work out what you need to do in order to either resolve something, to resolve whatever situation is causing this instability here. So it could be the decision for you, Aries, to either cut a situation or come towards someone, however it resonates. But you're in a very stuck energies at the moment. Okay. Oh, but you do want to celebrate. So you want to celebrate with someone. So perhaps what you're thinking of is, how do I get to this 4 of Wands celebration? The 1111 card, some people call it, some readers call it. But it is the ultimate celebration. It's the ultimate kind of like relationship, I feel. But you are in low vibrational mode over here, trying to work out how to get to this person or how to start this, or even if you should start it with that decision, with that 4 of Swords. What's the best thing to do? Do I go for it or do I not? Because you want to come in and declare with this King of Pentacles here. You want to declare in a very grounded way what your vision is for the future. You want something that's very solid, very tangible. You want to come out of indecisiveness, and it's very, very, very determined energies to get towards this celebration, to make this relationship, however it resonates with you, a reality. A very, very stable relationship, something that sees you out for the rest of your days here on this mortal earth. Here we go, Lover's card. So you do want a very stable, grounded relationship. You want to tell this person exactly how you feel about them. You want a physical relationship with them. But I think you're finding it difficult to actually speak this truth to this person. It's kind of like, how do I do it? Well, and they've given you the Strength card. So it takes great inner strength to come out of these energies here, which are quite low vibrational, to get towards this energy shift here, which is huge, declaring how you feel about this person. So I think that you're on this kind of like inward journey, trying to work out how you can come towards this person, and not with this insecure energy here, with being very stable, being very grounded with this King of Pentacles energy. I think you're trying to summon all the energy reserves that you have to make yourself very grounded, very balanced. Yeah. Because you do want to celebrate. Like I said, you want the ultimate relationship. So regardless of whether or not it's something that's either a reconciliation, somebody new maybe, a relationship that just never got off the ground, you're going through these energy shifts. This is what you want, but you're having to pull your socks up almost. They're giving me, you're having to come out of this. It's almost like a hermit mode. You're having to seal all this insecurity off that surrounds the thought of this connection. Oof. It does weigh heavy on you. Yeah, so strength cards there. But the Five of Cups, you're almost bored with, I feel, this insecurity over here, this unstable quicksand kind of energy. You're fed up with it. You want forward movement. Spring is here. And everything's starting to get alive now. So with the thought that, you know, you've spent too much time in this energy and you want to move forward. Yeah. But oh dear me, no communication with this person. None whatsoever. So even moving your energy towards this, or to create this situation, is a leap of faith for you completely, because there's just no communication. You haven't even spoken to this person about this situation here, which is what you want. You don't even, there's no communication between either of you. Okay, so you are burdened by this. Even though it's the ultimate relationship for you, I still think that it's a burden to you, because you're having to come out of this quicksand moment here, and it's very intense. It's very, very intense. Like we've got the Hanged Man here. So you're hanging with this here, the Four of Swords. You're taking time out to decide how to get to this person, how to speak to them. The Hangman knows what he needs to do is just waiting. I feel for the right, you're waiting for the right opportunity to bob in and start a dialogue, or it's almost like it is a declaration. It's not, there's no shinny-shannying around. It is a declaration of how you feel and what your thoughts and feelings are for the future. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Yeah, missed opportunity. Gosh, it's really taken its toll on you. Okay, so we'll go through those in a moment, but this, perhaps it is a reconciliation, but you've been bound. I feel you've been bound to this energy for some time. Nine of Swords, even thinking about this brings about fear. I think it's a reconciliation. We've got the Seven of Cups here, so looking at disappointment but not noticing this cup here. More disappointment. So it says to me, because you're getting a huge amount of insecurity about this and nervousness about this situation, it says to me you already know this person. It's not somebody new. I think it's a missed opportunity. So perhaps it was down to divine timing in the first instance, but even thinking about this person brings about this stagnant energy. You can't move forward. Well, you could. She could get up out of that bed at any stage, but she refuses to. And it's almost like you're bound to this person, you're bound to this situation. So perhaps it is a divine union, perhaps you are soulmates. Perhaps it's one of those twin flame situations where there's push me, pull you energy, backwards, forwards, there's always a chaser. But it weighs heavy. Whatever the situation is, it weighs very, very heavy. On not only your heart, it also weighs heavy on your head. It gives you a headache. It's like you just can't come unstuck or refuse to. That I feel that it's a binding energy. You feel bound to this situation, bound to this person. Even though you see a lot of forward movement, growth, and you want to come in as very determined with this King of Pentacles, there's no communication between both of you. This is what you ultimately want, but there's that betwixt energy. Can you see the huge disproportion of energy here? So happy, 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 headache, headache, quicksand, fear, low vibrational, high vibrational, and in the middle, you're trying to keep it together. You're trying so hard to keep it all together. Still with this notion that you can come towards this person and obtain this beautiful relationship here. Yep, like I said, destined. It's written in the stars. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with, not necessarily. I don't know why I've picked up on that card, but it could be. But yeah, it's almost like you feel it's written in the stars, and I feel that that's why you've remained in that Nine of Swords and the Hanged Man position here, just trying to make a decision on what to do. You feel it is destined. King of Wands wants to move this forward. King of Pentacles wants to make it a reality. So if it is a soulmate connection, twin flame, however it resonates with you, it's you want to make it a reality. You want to commit in as a partnership. You want to declare to this person what they mean to you. But trying to make sense of the situation, because you can feel each other's energy shifts. It's brought about a tremendous amount of stress and strain that I don't even think you've spoken about to anybody. It doesn't feel like it's all inward. You're this inner quicksand moment. You're not letting anybody else know what's going on. It's all internalized. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Look, like I said, clinging on. Just trying to remain stable. Trying to not speak about this situation to anybody. Trying to just keep it together. Four of Pentacles. Just not talking. Not opening your heart space to this person here. Acknowledging it internally, but just not breathing it into existence through dialogue with anyone, so nobody knows. So you've been on this solitary journey, almost energetic journey. Yeah. What's that saying? What was I saying? The Hermit. You've been on this solitary journey. You have. And you're going on this, or have been on this journey, to try and work out what you want for the future. What would make your heart sing? How to reconcile this energy here and to fulfill almost like a soul contract with this twin flame soulmate connection. how do you do that? How do you come towards someone and say, I consider you to be my soulmate? Well, obviously you don't say it like that, but yeah, you're noticing who your heart belongs to and honouring that contract. So, I think even moving towards this person or even speaking about it brings in a huge tower moment for you. I think that that's why you haven't communicated as of yet. Because I think when you do, or speak to this person, however you communicate or open a dialogue, the tower comes in. Everything changes. Every single thing changes or will change for you. Wow. Heavy reading. So what else do we have for Aries, please? What else do we have for Aries? What do they need to know in this reading? That's just gone so serious, it's unreal. What else do we have for Aries, please? That tower moment. Perhaps that's you opening up, or you think there will be a tower moment when you open up. But it feels like internally that tower moment happens, and perhaps that's why you haven't communicated, because you know the energy shifts between both of you. You're waiting for that tower moment, which is communication. Look, yeah, I'm desperate. You're desperate to speak this truth, but it's in a very tiny way. It's not a declaration. Prince of Swords, Princess of Cups. So coming towards this person or opening a dialogue, a message, however that resonates, but just speaking in human terms. You want it quite, you want to declare a truth, but it's very friendly. There's nothing huge about it. You want to come towards them with this cup, the Princess of Cups here. Hi, how you doing? Very friendly message, but very truthful. The intent's behind there, and I feel that this person will pick up on that. So the message may be small, but there's a huge amount of energy behind that message, a huge amount of intent. You do want to come out of these energies here, this Eight of Cups. You want to climb this hill, and see the sun on the other side. Who is this person? Who is this person? This celebration. You want to go towards it. You want to explore it. You want to say, hi, how are you doing? You want to get to know this person. But it does bring about a huge tower moment. I feel inner turmoil when you think about doing this. It's a massive, massive leap for you. Even though you're of the thought process of doing it, but it's almost like, yeah, get myself up, get myself strength up, need to go for it. Tiny message. Tiny message. Okay. Anything else for Aries, please? Oh. Yeah, very stuck. Stuck. There is something. Ah ha ha. This is why then. Okay. So Aries, the decision to go towards them or not. This is why this message is quite tiny. It looks like whoever I'm reading for, connecting with, there is something that you need to cut your side, and that's where that tower moment, that inner turmoil comes in. The decision, which route do I take through the forest? One towards where I am at the moment, or one towards my soulmate. But the decision is yours. But I see that as very legal. It's ending a certain way of life if you choose this route here, which says to me there is something very that you need to cut your side in a very definitive way. Maybe a committed relationship. And even thinking about reconnecting or going towards this person that you do consider to be your soulmate brings about great sadness, and insecurity within yourself. Wow. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries, please? It's gone so quiet in this room now, it's unreal. What else do we need to know for Aries, please? Aries in love. Aries in love. Aries in love. Aries in love. Anything else that we need to know for this reading, please? Yeah. Yep, but the moon's had enough. Look, the moon's come in to say, look, you need to make a decision. Do you stay? Do you go? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? And it's almost like you're unwilling to make that decision, even though in your heart you know this is your soulmate. But wherever you're coming from, you're very unwilling to make that decision because it will change absolutely everything. Everything will change. Everything. Yeah, you feel bound. Eight of Swords. By even thinking about this situation or whatever situation that you're in, you want to celebrate with this one, but you can't. You want a lavish abundance on this one, but you can't. You want to speak a truth to this one, but you can't. These are seeds well planted. You have had a conversation between both of you to tell each other exactly what you mean to each other. It may be in a very small conversation. Just say, I don't know, I like you, you like me. Or it could have been a declaration. You are my soulmate. But neither of you have been back to water it. Neither of you. But the choice now, Aries, is do you re-spark it? Do you come towards this person that you do want to be with? Or do you stay stuck? Do you stay stuck? Do you never explore it? Do you stay bound to whatever situation that you're in at the moment? Queen of Cups, you want to come in. It's almost like you have imagined a relationship with this soulmate, twin flame connection over here. You want everything with them. You've been replaying it in your head. You want to come towards them physically. Nine of Cups. You want to celebrate. You want a fruitful life. But it's very barren over here. So whatever you're bound to, it feels like you're energetically bound to this one here. But you've made yourself stuck over here. You can walk away at any time, but there's some reason why you're still there. You're still stuck. So what's keeping you there? Because it looks like it's, perhaps it's out of, I don't know, some form of responsibility. You feel responsible, so you're still there, but you're binding, you're almost like boxing off your own happiness, wrapping it up in a box and posting it off to the other end of the earth, far away, or to the universe, far away. And you're saying goodbye to it, and it's slowly trying to make its way back to you, but you keep kind of like pushing it away. So I feel that the other person feels your energy, and perhaps they've been sending energy towards you, trying to tell you that they want to come back in, they want to speak to you. And the energy is gaining momentum, and this is why you're feeling a little bit, oh, what's going to happen now? I can't deal with this. And it's almost like the energy I feel. Yeah. You want to clear this away, but you can't. It's almost like very betwixt energy. I know I need to clear it, but I just can't do it. There is something keeping you here. What is that? What is it? You need to sit down and just recognize why you're still here. Is it love? Is it love and you're not too sure about this one here? But perhaps energetically you feel that bond between you. It's just you're not in a physical relationship with them. Perhaps you're wondering whether or not this one will ever come to fruition because it is energy and not physical, whereas this one feels very physical. So that's the choice, energy or physicality. Which one do you go towards? But I feel that you can feel the energy gaining momentum from this one, and perhaps it is going to come into fruition, but there is something that you need to cut in order to celebrate with this one here and give your heart to the Ace of Cups, which is ultimate. This is what you want, the Ace of Cups. The choice is yours, Aries. The choice is yours. Only you will know in your heart of hearts which is the best way to go. I'm going to have a look. I'm in such a long pause and I don't know why. It was almost like I was on ceremony. I'm just going to... I'm so serious in this room. I'm just going to have a look at how the other person feels. But just before that, I'm just going to do a couple more shuffles and see if we can get some more clarity. But I don't think we will. I think that that's it. The choice is yours. Totally down to you and no one else. No one else. Just what your vision is for the future. Okay, so I'm just going to take these cards up. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee and I'll be back in 2. Okay. Right, okay, so I'm just going to use the normal Angel Tarot deck. We're just going to have a look at how the other person feels about Aries. So how does the other person feel about Aries, please? How does the other person feel about Aries and the situation? Highest messages only, please. Highest messages only for Aries. Yeah, look at that. Like you, they want to come in, they're falling in love with you. This soulmate connection, they're wakening up to this connection. That all the resurgence of a relationship, they want to come back to you and speak. They want to tell you all about the emotions that they have for you. And that celebration is in itself the connection, reconnection. They want to celebrate getting this back on track or just speaking to you, I feel. It's just, but they're declaring what you mean to them. They're saying, Aries, you are my soulmate. Here is my heart. Here is my heart. Gorgeous. Anything else that, how does this person feel? How does this person feel about Aries, please? How does this person feel about Aries? Highest messages only. Highest messages only. How does this person feel about Aries in this situation? How does this person feel? How does this soulmate feel about Aries? How does this soulmate feel about Aries in this situation? Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Page of Air. So we've got challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. But I feel that that could have been the demise of this connection, or the last thing that you both said to each other was quite cold. It's almost like a form of denial, I feel, for both of you. You're denying, you know what the connection is, they know what the connection is, but you're both denying it for some reason. So it could have been a conversation where you both said to each other, oh, don't be ridiculous, how could we be soulmates? Perhaps you've already explored this, haven't you? Or perhaps you've said, oh yes, we are soulmates, but then retracted it for some reason because it's too difficult to come into a physical union with each other. Perhaps you both had things to share. You definitely do have Aries, but perhaps this other person had something that they needed to close off before they declared what you mean to them, because they want to declare now. It's Ace of Water. They want to give you their heart. They want to put the time and effort into this situation. They want to give birth to this dream. They want to give birth to this relationship. Nurture yourself, and they want to nurture you, Aries. They almost want to scoop you up and take you away. They're very determined to get there. King of Fire. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. They're getting their energy up. And perhaps you can feel the energy shifts, and that's why you get a Tower moment. It's almost like, oh my gosh, they're coming in. What do I do? Need to make a decision. That's... I didn't expect this to be a reality almost. But yeah, I think that from this, whatever this is, this denial here, it's caused them great sadness, whatever this conversation was or how it came about. But great lot of... a huge quicksand moment for them. The Five of Earth. Fears, just fear. It's like, I'm losing them. I've lost them. We've declared what we mean to each other, but they're retracting it now. Why would they do that? Great sadness. Take time to heal. They need to forgive yourself and others. So they've forgiven themselves and they're forgiving you, because I feel it is down to divine timing, and both of you were in connections to begin with when this conversation was had. For some reason, got the Three of Fire here. Yeah, abundance, things look very good. Have patience. So they're going to wait for you. They want... oh, it's almost like they're pushing their energy out to you, but they're waiting for you to cut something in order to pop in and say, here's my heart. Wow, that's huge. Five of Water. Yeah, things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Crying over spilt milk. So it gave them a depleted head, heart space. It shook their foundations. But they want to come in and water these seeds now. The power of creativity, creating a new life with you, Aries. Recognition for high quality work. Almost like being recognised and patted on the back by the universe to come back towards their soulmate. But they, even though they're very determined to get to you, they do know that you have something to release your end. And they want to make plans for the future, make long-term plans. We've got this be a team player, so they need to see it from, and they are seeing it from your perspective. They know that you have to cut something in order to come together. Yeah, look at that, the Wheel. So I think even coming towards you, or energetic wise, the wheel turns. A time of positive change. They're making a decision to come back towards you, even if it is just, I'll say just energy, because the energy shifts must be huge. They're pushing their energy towards you to try and get you to recognize them. A situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. You're picking up on that energy shift now, and you're saying, oh, Tower moment, well, I need to make a decision now. What do I do? But they have released the past, the end of a phase or situation. It could be that they've released whatever it is, their end that was stopping you watering those seeds in the first instance, you know, to get them to bud. That situation's folded for them. They're moving on. They're pushing their energy out towards you, Aries. But they're still a bit unsure. Because there's no communication. 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence. They're almost like, oh, even if I do try this, are they going to receive me? King of Earth, a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered in the Midas touch. They want something that's very stable. They want to come towards you as very responsible, I would say. They're waiting for you to cut something. So they are not here today, gone tomorrow. They want something that lasts. And they do consider you to be their soulmate. So it says to me that they are willing to wait for perfect timing. 4 of Water, missing, like I said, that missed opportunity between both of you. The Knight of Earth, they want to come towards you. This is a declaration of how they feel, which is very, 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 very solid. It's a solid declaration of, yep, this is what we need to do. I love you, you love me. Let's move forward. That's a declaration. But coming towards you, it's this soul contract that you have between each other. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments. A guardian angel. So they do see you as their divine partner. They do see you as nurturing. They do see you as the ultimate relationship. And they do want to come towards you quite swiftly. Victory, good news on its way. Public recognition and awards. But it is the universe patting them on the back saying, come on then, job well done. Let's go and catch Aries. That's so strange. But yeah, a lot of frustration I feel because they're waiting for you to release a situation for them to come in. And we've got the strength card here. They're trying to keep it together. They want to come in and declare, but they can't. They have to wait for perfect timing. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. They know that you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They know without you even speaking about it in our terms, as in human language terms. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip, so they want to come towards you. But I feel that the end of a situation for them is the release of something, and now they're of the mindset of, come on, let's get towards Aries, like yesterday. They want to come in like Ace of Fire, passionate new beginning. What was I saying about soulmate? The connection's massive, massive. It's huge. It is a huge soul connection, and I think that they've realised that, and they want to live with their soulmate. They want something that's tangible now. Wow. But yeah, look at all these declarations here. They want to offer you, Aries, their heart. They want to offer you a brand new, truthful beginning. They want to offer you passion. They want to offer you a new life. It's a brand new start in every aspect. A brand new start at everything. From the ground up, they're giving me. Wow. 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 Okay. It's quite, wow, the energy from this side of the readings, pop, 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 they're just popping with emotion. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. They are going to be thoughtful to your position. They're going to be very sensitive, very empathetic towards you. You being stuck between this rock and a hard place, this decision. They will wait for you. Wow. That's beautiful. They're of the mindset of waiting for you. You are the sun to them. They want happy times. They want to reconnect. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Yeah. They want the 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things, making memories together. Beautiful. But they want to rebirth this. Okay. Tiny message they want to come in with. A very cheeky, kind of like flirty message. When the timing's right, though, they want to message you and say, hi, how you doing? But they do need to clear this one away. Queen of Air, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing humour in a situation. It's almost like recognizing that this soul connection is so profound and this is who they're supposed to be with. Almost like laughing at themselves and saying, ha, that remark was true then. They are my soulmate. And almost like laughing at that conversation. I can see it being brought up in a conversation. Yeah. Could have done this ages ago. But they are going to get some resistance, I feel, from outsiders coming towards you. We've got defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So very defiant, very determined. So I feel that when they do get these outsiders coming in saying, oh, don't do that, why would you want to do that? It never got off the ground in the first instance. they're going to have to say to whoever it is trying to shoot them down, no, that's my belief. This is what I'm doing. It's a closed statement. And it's almost like those people that are shooting them down are patting them on the back for having the determination to come towards you, showing that they're not going to be wishy-washy, are very determined energies, and that they're speaking about Aries in a very determined way. Ten of Hour, the end of a difficult situation, embrace a change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. I feel the addiction for them is just thinking about this situation, recognizing it's a soulmate connection, but not doing anything about it and just sitting there, kind of like they're treading water though, because they're having to shed something their side in order to come towards you. And look at this, through that tiny message to a fire, you've come into your own. It's kind of like a pat on the back from the universe. You're there. You've got to Aries. You've realized who they are to you, and you want to rebirth this. And the reason is they're recognizing it. We've got the life experience card here. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. In Aries is direction. Gorgeous. That I feel that they do feel inner conflict with this Five of Fire. It's almost like I could have done this ages ago. And they're a bit frustrated with themselves not actually acting upon these energetic shifts, or this conversation that was quite small in nature between both of you. I think both of you have had this. Do you feel this connection? Almost. I can see it. But it wasn't explored to any great depth. It could be one person said it and the other person went, yeah. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. It wasn't explored on any great level. So the frustration for them is, oh, I realise that this is the case. This is who I'm supposed to be with. And they're frustrated that they didn't explore it back when they had the opportunity. But I feel that it was down to divine timing and life lessons that you both needed to learn in order to grow, to come back towards each other. What a beautiful reading. I'm going to, just 2 seconds, thank you. So I'm just going to have a look at your romance angels and angel answers. But I feel that Aries, look, we've got abundance here, gorgeous. The choice is actually yours. It's, do you stay stuck or do you have forward movement? So when this person comes in, I feel that you can feel their energy shifting anyway. Compromise. So there is a compromise to have, to be had. And I think that that's you cutting something your side in order to come to make this a reality. But this person is of the mindset of making it a reality. We've got perfect timing here as well. So I think the other person is just waiting for that opportunity to come in and reconnect, and they don't want to start anything while you're still in a relationship. What did I say? It's up to you. It's up to you. The choice is yours. A year from now, so it's going to take time. And we've also got helpful people, so I do see that as mutual friends, perhaps chatting about it with mutual friends, or just opening a dialogue with, just dropping their name into conversation, trying to find out their circumstances. I feel will help you make that decision on whether or not to explore this connection that is huge, which will never leave you, but it's just both of you have the desire to create it here in the 3-day rather than the 5-day. Okay, so yeah, we've got forgiveness and a no for some reason. So gosh, it's so hot in this room, it's unreal. And it's not just the heater, it's a very warm day today anyway, but I feel that the energy is just gaining momentum. Let me just try and did this last week as well, didn't I? Didn't know which way to turn the camera to try and get a better angle for you guys to see the cards. Okay, so what do we have for Aries? What does Aries need to know in relation to this reading, please? Aries. Oh, What do we have? Abundance. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So I feel that just talking about this situation or about this person, dropping their name into conversation, brings about an opportunity for you. Or perhaps the other person has been talking to mutual friends about you. And when you speak about it, you get confirmation that they're on the same page. Stay optimistic. We've got here compromise. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Perfect timing. You deserve love. You are lovable. Of course you are. We've also got it's up to you. Worth waiting for. Wow. Divine timing is at work in your love life. A year from now. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, so it is going to take time, but I feel that both of you know that anyway. Helpful people, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. We've got forgiveness here. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Gorgeous. And also, what else do we need? This isn't a factor in your love life. Finances and career, they're not interested in how much you have in the bank. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. That's a fallacy. It's not. And we've got this. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, but not till you remove a situation. Not till you come out of a situation in order to get this one off. So it's going to take time with this here, worth waiting for, and it's up to you. Passion, at some stage you will be able to. It's not unrequited. There is not enough chemistry, or there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's not the case. It's not about finances or career or what you thought you weren't good enough for them. You do deserve love. You are lovable, and it's not unrequited. The other person does love you. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, so do not start anything before you have ended something your end. We've also got here, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture at the perfect time. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. We've also got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So if you do feel some kind of energetic shift, you're just going to either have to go with it. I feel just ride with it. Let it come in, let it go over. Let it come in, let it go over. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And what else do we need to know for Aries, please? We also have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, yeah, because you'll be able to speak to each other, sit in the same space and talk about what you mean to each other. Okay, so, but the choice is actually yours, Aries. Do you go for this or do you not? It's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. So we've got here, don't let pride get in your way. A time for healing. Emotions are running high. You're telling me to surrender to the divine. Like I said, let go of control issues. Nothing will come of this situation, I feel. If you don't release something, you'll end. We've also got the answers you need are coming. Adjustments are required. Prosperity lies ahead. What else do we need to know for Aries, please? Have faith in your dreams. Work through your fears, and a new romantic cycle begins. Beautiful reading. If it did resonate with you, Aries, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I love you loads. Take care.